Hey guys, so I'm going to work through a select type of each example problem, like a simplify, divide, add, subtract, one of the work problems, just different ones that we're going to work through for this review to help you prepare for the Unit 6 test, which really, like we've said, if you are comfortable or at least know how to factor, then this test will become much easier. If you don't, then we need to make sure that we work hard on it here with this review in preparation for the test. So let's jump right in with number 3. Number 3 is a simplify problem. With the simplify problems, we look to see what type of factoring we need to do or what numbers can be reduced and kind of go from there. So hopefully we see the denominator has two terms that are both perfect squares. So we're going to have a plus and a minus. Square root of x squared is x. Square root of 9 is 3. So those are our dots, differences of two squares. So we have x plus 3, x minus 3. The top portion here is going to be more of your traditional either grouping. So we got our a times c, so we know that's 12. Our b is 7. So we have potentially 1 and 12, 2 and 6, or 3 and 4 as multiples of 12. When we're looking to see what adds up to give us the middle term, it's got to be 3 and 4. So that would leave us with x plus 3, x plus 4. Then if something is the exact same, that's where we simplify or cancel them out. All right, so we have an x plus 3 and an x plus 3. Those can be canceled out, so we're left with x plus 4 over x minus 3. So that would be a simplify style problem. Now for the next one we're going to look at, it's number 6. It says keep, change, flip. So we keep the fraction on the left, change the sign from divide to multiply, and then flip the second fraction. So let's see how that plays out here. So anytime you're dividing, the second fraction is going to be key that you flip that. So we're keeping this first one. So 7a over 50m. Change this division sign to a multiplication sign, and then flip the second fraction. All right, if we want to multiply straight across, that's fine. You could simplify here and it would also be fine. That's entirely up to you. So if you wanted to just carry this out to have your 7a times 25m to the 5th over, I'm going to write the 50m right here just so it's easier to see, but if you wrote it the other way, that'd be fine. So that's if you multiply straight through without simplifying anything, and then simplify at this stage. So we know 7 goes into 14 2 times. 25 goes into 50 2 times. There's one a on the top, and then there's 4 a's on the bottom. So the 1a on the top is gone. One of the a's on the bottom is gone. So it went from a to the 4th to a to the 3rd. Same concept, just with a different variable. We have 1m on the bottom. We have 5 of them on top, so we're taking away 1 from each location, so m to the 4th. So that would leave us with an m to the 4th up top. It's the only thing up here that didn't cancel out. And then a 2 times 2, which is 4, and a to the 3rd on the bottom. All right, so that's if you want to multiply straight through. You can also simplify at the beginning and say 7 goes into 14 twice. 25 goes into 50 twice. There's 1a here, so this becomes a to the 3rd. There's 1m here, so this becomes m to the 4th. That is fine if you prefer, but either way, you're doing the same thing. You're working through to see what can divide out or be simplified when you work through the division problems. All right, one more on this page is an add, subtract when you have your least common denominator. So when you get the ones that you have the least common denominator, just write it out, meaning take that least common denominator that you already have, in this case 2x minus 3. Because both fractions have 2x minus 3, you know that's going to be your least common denominator, so you can go ahead and put that in the bottom portion of the fraction. Then when you are subtracting, be very careful with your signs. Those are the only real thing that concerns me with these when you combine like terms, because we have our 3x plus 5, that's fine, but then it becomes a minus 4x because we've got a subtraction sign, and a plus 7. So that's the part, just keep track of it, distribute it to both, and then you'll be totally fine here. So that leaves us with a 3x and a minus 4x. That leaves us with a negative x. and then a plus 5, and now a plus 7. So both those are positive, so it is a positive 12, and we keep that least common denominator all the way through. All right, we'll stop there for part 1. We'll pick up part 2 in just a moment.